What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having an amazing day. I want to start this video off by saying thank you so much for all the amazing support on my previous video. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to do so. Link will be right there. Today I'm gonna be taking you guys along. We're gonna be prepping the garden right here, the raised beds, actually both of them. We're gonna be prepping them. We're gonna be putting cow manure on. One of my favorite types of fertilizers is cow manure. Of course, if it was straight from the cow itself, like all the dairy farms have, it would have been better, but you know, with my circumstance here living in the city, unfortunately that is not possible. I hope you guys are all excited for this, because I am, because finally we are here in the season where we are able to plant again, where we are able to work outside, where it's not going to be as cold as it was before. But we've got 5 bags of cow manure. 2 are going to be going right there, and then 3 will be going in this garden right here. It is quite sunny, so I'm sorry for the bad lighting. My camera, I don't think, has the adjustable lighting. But if it's really windy, I'm really sorry about that. I can't really do anything about the wind or the sun. But without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. Alright, so hopefully you guys are able to see this and it's not too bright, but there is quite a lot of like scraps in here, like wood chips. Come on, focus. Wood chips, there are leaves, there are a bunch of weeds, as you guys can see. Basically what the plan will be is I'm going to be tilling this for the first time, then I'm going to be adding the cow manure, then I'm going to be tilling it all again to make sure that the soil and the cow manure are going to be intertwined, are going to be mixed very well, so that whenever we start planting, the vegetables and the plants actually have a lot of nutrients inside of the soil for them to grow in quantity but also in quality, because that's basically what we're doing this for, is to grow our own food. And then over here we've got our second garden of the property, or on the property I guess, and as you guys can see we've got some like plants and stuff that are already in here from last year. And basically my mom didn't want me to till this entire thing out, because this is kind of like the herb garden. So what I'm going to be doing when it comes down to fertilizing this, I'm just going to be kind of going around the plants, like zigzagging in between, and making sure that I don't till any of them up, because otherwise I will be murdered. All around me are familiar faces. No, I'm just joking. But for real though, like I have to make sure that I don't damage any of these plants, because we will have been eating them this year. So as you guys can see, we don't have a lot of space for livestock, right? But what I was thinking and what I kind of wanted is half of the shed I would turn into a chicken coop, and then this entire spot right here would be kind of like a chicken run. And then of course I would like fence it off much better, so that the chickens won't be able to escape, nor will predators come into the chicken run and kill all of my chickens. But unfortunately my parents don't like that idea, and I kind of understand, since we have the pool right here. You know, there's gonna be chickens there, chicken manure. It's not hygienic, so that kind of sucks. So this is the cow manure that we have. As you guys can see, it says cow manure on top. Well, composted cow manure. We've got 5 bags over here. As I said before, 3 on the big garden, 2 on the smaller one. So here they are. We've got 3 over here, as you guys can see, and then there's 2 all the way back there. If my camera wants to focus, I guess not, but they're about right there. So now that we've got the cow manure over here, we're able to till up the garden, and after that we're going to be adding the manure into the garden, and we're going to till it again to make sure that the soil and manure are mixed in nicely. And then after that, hopefully, if I'm able to get a tarp, I'm going to put the tarp on top, so that basically prevents weeds from growing, which is something that you definitely do not want in your garden. Basically, we have to wait until Queen Victoria's Day here in Canada to know 100% sure that it won't freeze overnight or during the day anymore. So once that day comes, then we're actually able to put our vegetables into the garden. This year I want to focus on growing lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, peppers, so that we're actually able to grow our own salad, like full made salad. Hopefully it's gonna work. If not, then I guess we'll have next year to keep trying. For tools, we've got the backhoe right there, and then we've got the shovel. I believe that's called a backhoe. If not, please correct me in the comments down below, but that's basically it. So I'm first going to be using the backhoe to basically till up the garden, kind of get the dirt loose, and then I'm going to use the shovel to flip everything around. After that, when we added the manure, then I'm going to be taking the rake and just raking everything nicely so that everything's nice and flat on the garden. Pretty warm, I'm not gonna lie, because it's been sitting in the sun for so long. But guess who joined me? Mr. Poo Poo Brown,
no,
and then
Mr.
Brown. So for those who don't know, this is my younger brother Aaron, my smaller brother Seppa, and Seppa wants to join my farm soon, right?
I want to make my own farm. Okay?
That's nice, farmer family. And then Aaron is probably gonna join the Heralds, which is nice. But they're gonna be helping me put the cow manure into the beautiful garden. I'm not gonna lie guys, it was pretty tough. It's a lot of work, but now I've got my 2 workers with me, which is gonna be awesome.
Josh, I'm just gonna get my gloves.
I still have to go with the shovel and kind of till everything upside down, which I'm gonna be doing right now. Are those really your farmer gloves?
Hey, I don't have any more gloves.
Are you sure there's none in the house? Alright, so basically, as you guys can see, the whole garden has been tilled. It's ready to go. It's for us to put the manure on, so that's what we're going to be doing right now. But ladies and gentlemen, this is tough work. I'm not going to lie. I kind of underestimated a bit. With my fellow handymans, I'm going to be able to finish the job faster, right, Sepio? Sepio! Alright, let's go. So I took my hoodie off because it started getting way too warm, but we're gonna be getting the rake right now, and then we're gonna start raking the garden. this year we use cow manure. Last year we actually used sheep manure. I can tell you just by smelling that it's so much better. Last year when we used sheep manure, it smelled awful. Like, it smelled super bad. It had a really strong smell. I do not even smell it at all, so I think that's another benefit of using cow manure. Last year, as you guys might have remembered in my previous videos, we had a lot of problems with animals chewing up our vegetables. So this year I'm thinking of putting like a fence going basically all around the raised bed, about right there. And then I might have like a small gate over here so it's easier for my mom to get into the garden. That's basically gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe down below. Thank you guys again so much for all the amazing love and support on my previous video. Soon we'll be able to put plants in there. So thank you guys again so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.